Hello, this is Phil. So a quick video showing you how I'm developing Cybenet in AOZ Studio. What I want to add is a kill 'em all collectible. So I've got the images for the collectible there. So they're going to be animated and they'll just cycle through. And what I need to do is number these appropriately. So I'll just go to my images folder, see where I am at the minute. I've numbered all the collectibles. Are going to be from sort of 900 onwards, so that they're sort of organised in a certain way. So my next slot, if you like, is going to be 910. So if I grab these, I'll renumber these 910. I'll copy them into the project folder. Like that. So first things first. Here we have the collectibles here, and I'm reserving sort of 10 array elements. So this allows me to have 10 on screen at any one time. So you can see there that the images are starting at 900. I've just added some more, so this is just to set the center point. So I'm up to 913 now. So I'll add that to there, and I'll just update this comment. So we've now got a third one. Now let's have a look. Now the way that I'm implementing these is, if we have a look at the tiles here, basically when a meteor is destroyed, it'll leave a collectible behind. I've already done two. So one there basically increases the rate of the shooting on the weapon, and this one replenishes the hit points for the player. So what I'm going to do is add a third one here that'll destroy all the enemies on the screen. So I need another one of these images, and these are just users spawn points in the code. So I can place these anywhere and they'll get spawned as the map scrolls along. So yeah, the whole map isn't drawn initially in the code. It only draws what it needs as it's scrolling along. It sort of just adds a new column off screen and moves the rest. So anyway, let's have a look. So I need to create a new image that's got the meteor and that new image. So I'll go in here, I'll just get a copy of this one, open that. And I'll get that one. So to superimpose this one, I'll just copy that, get a new layer, add that in there just so that we can see it. Oops, resize. Just merge that down and we'll save this as a new one. Call it meteor kill all. So these ones that have got names aren't actually loaded into the game itself. These are just for the tile editor. So I've already saved that. Just double check. There it is. So then we'll bring it into tiled. Currently we haven't got it in there, so we can go in here and import that. This basically gives it an ID that we can grab in the code so that we know which one it is. So we're going to add that one in there. There it is. Save that. And then in here, then we can drop. We've got 3 layers in here. One's for the enemies, one's for decoration. So, and then the main terrain. So it's 3 layers. So let's put this. We'll put that there. So you can see the other ones. So basically when these get shot and destroyed, they'll leave that collectible behind. So we'll save that out. So we need to go to the code that's adding these. So we've got the meteor here. You can see these are the IDs. We've just added another one, which is going to be 151. Then we can add an else to this. And this is collectible number 3. So what this will basically do is when it comes across a tile that's got 151 ID, it'll basically set this up in the code with all the different properties that it needs. So there's some animation stuff here. So I won't go into that in this video, but that's already been done. Okay, so if we go to the add collectible, we need to find that. So you can see there's 2 already. We're going to add this 3rd one. So the type is 3. The animation frames are the image numbers, which we added here, which are 910 to 913. Speed we'll leave as is, but we could change that if we wanted to. If it was animating too quickly or too slowly, we can change that. Let's get rid of that, so there's no comment. So this here is an audio file to play. Now, we haven't chosen one yet, so we'll just leave that as a to-do, so it won't play anything at the minute, but this is where we specify what sample we want it to play when the player collects it. So that's a code that when the code that's reading the map data, it'll call this procedure, and this will basically set it up in the array items. And then we've got another 2 procedures that handle the drawing and the collecting when the player collects them. So I don't need to do anything to the draw because that basically uses everything we've set up in the array already. So the key bit is here. So the update collectibles. So as this runs, it's checking basically to see if the player has collided with that 10 set of bobs that we've reserved, which is 250 to 259. So it's just checking to see if there's a collision. If there is, then it goes through the collectibles to determine which one, because they obviously could be up to 10 on screen. So yeah, if we go in here, we can add that 3rd. So it's type 3, as we know. And And then this is the key bit. This is where we want to implement a kill all. So what we'll do this in a new Go sub. So kill all enemies. So yeah, the playing of the sample and the removing of the image is done here. There we go. So this bit we're going to have to basically loop round all the enemies that are on screen and kill them all off. So if we have a look at our, we should be able to copy a bit of code that I've already written. It's probably in the bullets. Yeah, so we could probably do something like that. So we can loop round. Yeah, something like that. So where were we? Kill all enemies. We don't need any of this bullet stuff. Take all that out. That. What we do want to do though is remove it from the array that holds all the information for all the enemies that are on the screen. We'll remove the bob as well here. In fact, we don't need that. So we're looping around all the enemies. One basically means out of this array of, I think we've got 20. It might be a bit more, I think it's 30 actually. It'll loop through 30 elements. If the status is 1, it means that it's actually live and on screen. So what that basically does, it'll set to 0, so that array element can be reused for a new enemy. This is then adding an explosion, and then this will also, if that enemy has got a collectible, it'll add that on the screen as well. So just as if the player has shot it themselves. So in theory, that should be all we need to do. Let's just check. What's this doing? So what this will do is it can add an explosion at the enemy's X and Y screen location. This 6 is the number of explosions, so it'll put 6 on the screen there. And it'll also, the -1 means it'll pick from, I think I've got 6 different types of explosion animations. So the -1 basically says pick randomly from those. If that was a positive number, like a 1 or a 2, that'd just play a specific explosion at that location. And then these are basically related to the animation speed and also whether to play a explosion sample and then also a debris sample. So that's all that's doing. So, shall we see if that works? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a compile error. Four, 8, 7. What have I done? Done something silly. Have I not put the... That's what I've not done. And something else. 508. I've got an extra end diff on there. Okay. So if you remember on the... So it's this one at the bottom. So I've got 1, 2, and then the third one there. So that's the one that we want to shoot. Let's try that again. So when we collect this, everything should be gone. Nice. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'll probably do some more in the next few days. Cheers.